Hey everyone, welcome back and happy Thursday. I was like, what the hell is today even? I don't know. It's Thursday. My dad's calling me because he's like, son, stop recording and talk to me. And I'm like, I ain't got time right now, Dad. No, I'm just kidding. I just started recording, so I'm not answering. I'll call you back after. He watches. So, anyways, guys, we're back to talk about the Real Housewives in New Jersey and also a blind item that just came out. So, welcome back to Up and Adam Channel 1. Make sure if you guys are not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. I think I hit all of it. Oh, and tomorrow's Hot Messy Topics. I'm still waiting for the Salt Lake City trailer to pop off. When it does, I got a surprise for you. It's going to be a good one. Let's go.
Cause no one can do it like we do it, like we do it, like we do it. Cause no one can do it like we do it, like we do it, like we do it.
All right, guys. So I'm going to tuck the crazy away. I wanted to get into this for a second because we've heard murmurs about this before, but thank you to realityt.com. Real Housewives in New Jersey's Frank Catania is in talks for his own show with Joe Gorga. Now, fans didn't know how badly they needed Frank Catania and Joe Gorga in their lives. That was until season 14 hardly showcased their antics. But over the years, viewers of the Real Housewives in New Jersey, they've grown pretty attached to the husbands, sometimes a bit more than the actual housewives. Now, thankfully, Frank and Joe are in talks to have their own show, which, according to realityt.com, it's music to our ears. Now, I could totally see them. It would have to be I don't think it would be a comedy show. It would have to be something in like housing construction. I don't think it would be a Bravo show. I think it would be like an HGTV show. I think who's that girl that always gets, I think her name's Christina Hall or something, the one that's always getting like divorced. I've watched her. I don't find her to be like such compelling TV. I think that I would way rather watch Frank and Joe. Who else? The one that married Heather, Christina Hall's ex-husband that married Heather from Selling Sunset. I don't know. You guys know what I'm saying. I think that HGTV, sometimes it could be gitchy. And I think the boys would make it fun. How about Demolishing Jersey or Jersey Demolition? I don't know. Anyways, back to it. I'm not like a show pitching person. So here we go. Frank is well aware that his run on the Real Housewives in New Jersey could be over tomorrow. Now, the former attorney is also well aware that in some way Joe Gorga, and Joe Benigno are national treasures, at least in the state of New Jersey. While chatting on the Lisa Alastui podcast, he touched on being honored to host another one of Joe's comedy shows. When the host noted, it'd be great if that would be something all your fans could watch. The father of two agreed. Frank noted, I don't know if that will be available. We're still in talks, believe it or not, for a show of our own. That's where we got the information. Listeners immediately perked up at the idea of having Frank Catania and Joey G back on the small screen. All the New Jersey husbands brought a sense of levity to the franchise until the most recent season. And sadly, Frank revealed that the guys, for the first time in Real Housewives history, are splintered. But just like after a rainstorm, there is a silver lining to the storm cloud. Now, Frank excitedly shared a few more details about the possible spinoff, saying, as to how many people in cast that would include, he said, I'm not sure. It's not something we are pushing. But we've got an increase because it's an organic relationship. It's not as if we prepare beforehand. It's good to know the men don't plan their escapades ahead of time, especially their drunken golf tee in the behind. We know each other and we know each other's backgrounds. What you see is truly what you get. But in 2023, Frank mentioned that he and both Joes had missed out on a show of their own while talking to Tamara Judge and Teddy Mellencamp on Two Teas in a Pod. Frank Catania had a spinoff in the works. Frank revealed that the three friends would have been on Real Housewives in New Jersey a bit less because of their other deal. But when these things started coming out on the internet, which I do believe was the result of Louis and a smear campaign through another company, a very prominent company, we lost it. We lost that. We lost that because there were some nasty things. Now fans will have to wait. I love that because he believes it's partially to Louis. I do too because I think Louis. Yeah. Fans will have to wait for the confirmation of Frank and Joe's new show, but let me be the first to shout out from the rooftop. This is a great idea. And fans are ready for Frank and Joe Squared. Obviously, that's not the title, but you guys know what we mean. Now, on top of that, there was a blind item that came out and woo! Yes. This might be some shit. And when I say some shit, maybe not some good shit for Bravo, but then again, Bravo is also backed by NBC. NBC's got a shit ton of money. And with NBC having a shit ton of money, they can fight legal battles that some of these stars who go up against them, they're like, oh, I'm going to take down NBC. Are you, bitch? I don't know. Because you're going up against a huge conglomerate. I don't know if you're about to take down NBC. I really don't. But what I do know is if you're smart, like Leah McSweeney, smart, you'll get somebody who does it pro bono. That way you're not coming out of pocket. And if that person thinks that they can really win this, then okay. You're not coming out of pocket. It's a little bit of pish posh. But then also, that doesn't mean that Leah McSweeney is just free to not pay shit. Because even if Leah McSweeney has attorneys who are pro bono, which means they only get paid if they win, they just get a higher percentage because they're taking the risk. If NBC comes back and says, you got to pay our attorney's fees, good luck, girl. Because I don't know if Married to the Mob is making that much money. I don't know. But she said OnlyFans is doing good. OnlyFans is doing good. All About the Real Housewives put out a blind item. This suspended housewife is about to sue Bravo. According to the blind item, rumor milled, this suspended housewife plans to sue Bravo for a major payday and or to get her job back. Okay. The suspended housewife is about to sue to get her job back or get paid what she was promised. Now, many Bravo fans seem to think that the gossip is about Real Housewives of Atlanta star Kenya Moore, but others think it could be about Brandi Glanville or Leah McSweeney. If I had to guess, this would be a Kenya Moore headline, but also it's a blind item from Crazy Days and Nights. That doesn't make it necessarily true. Some of their blind items are really good and spot on. And just like Dumois, myself, Crazy Days and Nights, we've all been wrong or we've gotten bad intel. That happens to everyone. But if this is true, I'm going with Kenya Moore for sure. It's a lot of money that just came out of her pocket, so I don't know. I want to hear what you guys think, guys. Pop off in the comment section, please. Do not forget to hit that notification bell. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. And Hot Messy Topics tomorrow, Friday, 12 p.m. Probably with Ashley from Taste of Reality and Kim from Bravo Breaking News, but I will keep you guys posted. Love you guys. See you next time.